plays, and they go out there and try, and they risk it for the biscuit, essentially. And look at how far they're getting closer. They're getting closer and closer to the touchdown. And before you know it, they're going to win. They keep this up.
Our receivers have been doing very well this game. Very well.
Yeah, no, 100. I agree with you on that, David. Very well. Yeah, 100% well. All right, so it seems like we are starting at exactly 40 yards at this point.
Yes.
So let's see here. All right, so Southeast has possession of the ball as well. And it seems like both teams are just taking a knee, just getting ready for first down. All right, getting ready. All right, let's see what Southeast is going to do here. Okay, number 3 throws to number 15. He's running. Oh! Another 20-yard increase, dude, all the way to 10 yards. That's
all the way to first and goal, man.
First
right
and goal,
there.
yeah, just from that one pass. If they keep this up and keep their cards right, there's no doubt about it that they're going to win this game. It's almost impossible for them not to.
And you see, this is why football is the ultimate team sport. Doesn't matter how good of a quarterback you have. If you have bad wide receivers, you won't win. Doesn't matter.
Won't win. Exactly. This whole game, this entire game is team-based. You can't solo this whole game by yourself. You have to have a team, and you have to have a strategy.
You do, yes. It's a game of strategy and planning.
It seems
that is a fumble by Southeast.
Fumble by number 0. But now we're on second down, though. It's still good on Southeast end because we still got 3 more downs, and we could still make a field goal if they mess up everything somehow.
We could,
and that's still good on our end because we'll have point advantage and lead game.
I would recommend they do a good running play into the end zone.
Yeah, or they do the same thing that they did earlier where they throw it where someone is open, or just do the opposite of what the opposite team isn't expecting. Like they throw 55 to 16 to the opposite side and then run it past the team and get a touchdown.
Yes.
That would be very, not only beneficial, but it would be a very good play on their end because no one would be there and the opening would be just perfectly there. Seems like they're running. Ooh. Is that a touchdown?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Let's see here.
See, it's under decision.
Ooh.
I think we're still at first and goal.
First and goal, yeah. I think we're still at first and goal.
We are inches away from that end zone there.
We are mere centimeters. Excuse me.
Yes.
We are so close. Words can express how close we are to getting this touchdown. As long as they play their cards, David, we're going to be good.
We are. They can smell that. They can smell those 6 points right there.
Yeah, they could already hear the echo touchdown Southeast by both of us in just a matter of seconds.
It's already in the bag.
Yeah, all they got to do is have someone storm right past them.
And there it is.
Touchdown by Southeast, 6-0. Good job, Southeast.
First touchdown of the game.
First touchdown of the game by number 65, I believe. Yes.
And another thing I would like to bring up, our offensive linemen have been performing very well this game.
Yeah, exactly. Our offensive linemen have been doing, and not even just the offensive linemen, but everyone else on this team has been doing like extremely well. Like the quarterbacks are doing good, the offensive linemen are doing good, the offensive linemen, just literally everyone on this team is doing well. They're performing at above average, which is really good, and can make this game way easier for Southeast compared to Desoto County.
There's a flag on the play?
Yeah. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Okay, let's see what the flag is for.
I'm not sure.
Oh, it seems like the point is getting dragged back from what the ref is saying. So, okay, that's actually very interesting.
One thing I have noticed, our team in particular really loves to go for those 2-point conversions.
Our team is actually, David, now that you actually point that up, I want to say that our Southeast is being extremely risky with our plays. Yeah, we're being in some of the senses, we're being risky because of how, not just because of how there's a million ways that their plays can mess up, but because of how Desoto County can easily adapt.
That is a successful 1-point conversion right there.
Yeah, that's a successful 1-point conversion, just like that, guys. So now I believe we are 7-0. 7 being Southeast and 0 being Desoto County. And we got about 7 minutes left in the game. Not 7 minutes in the first quarter.
Yes. Yes, our offensive linemen have been doing very well. Yeah. No defensive player has gotten to our quarterback yet this whole game.
This whole game. And Southeast is just absolutely pulverizing the other team's offense and defense at the same time. Overall, as long as our composition for our team is absolutely excelling this year. It's doing very well compared to the last 5 years that this game has been played. So as long as they keep this thing up, David, like you said, we should be good.
And our quarterback has been doing very well. That ball is like a rocket through the air to our receivers.
Exactly. Oh, and it seems like Desoto County gets possession on the ball and gets tackled by number 14, 13, and 22, and almost everyone from the team.
They're now on the 40-yard line.
And it seems like they might be subbing out some people. I can see that they subbed out 17, who is Jerry Wales, who's a DE, and a LB, who's a senior, who is 5'9", and is 180.
Yes, I also see that 77 is now on the field, Mr. James Ray. I wonder how he will be doing this game.
Yeah, it seems like they're trying. This seems like Desoto is trying to pick some better people. As I can see with number 77, I'm assuming that is their offensive lineman. So it seems like they're trying to mimic our Southeast's defense to stay in the hole.
I've noticed a lot of switching up the plays a lot. I think they're just switching up players every few plays to see what works.
Yeah, they're kind of like not panic switching, but they're just like picking characters. They're just playing with their competition to see what best fits for Southeast. Because they're right now, Desoto County is trying to adapt to the level of Southeast because of how well our defense is. So they're trying to guess what weaknesses our defense is before the first quarter is over.
I hate to break it to them, but our defense don't got weaknesses.
Yeah, exactly. Our defense does not have any weaknesses. They're going to have a really crazy time figuring this out. By the time they actually figure out our weaknesses, games are going to be over.
Yeah.
Oh, and fumble.
That is a fumble
by number 21, interception. Nice job, number 21.
This is a third down now, if I'm not mistaken.
Center, senior, and 5'10".
So our defense has been doing very, very well this game. In all of I've seen, they've never made. Ooh, that is a fumble.
And Southeast gets the ball.
We do.
Yep, so it seems like we might get possession of the ball.
I think we might.
Yeah, we might. Let's see what the ref has to say.
I've noticed throughout this game, Southeast strategy seems to be a mostly defensive strategy. Just keep them away from the end zone, pretty much.
Yeah, it's a real, and honestly, it's working really well. Like they're having a very strong defense while balancing everything out. Like their whole team composition is being extremely well-rounded throughout this entire game. So overall, I think that their composition is really good. As long as they keep this up, they have the right players, and when it comes time to sub out some of those players that need some rest, they should still be doing pretty good.
Yeah. We have been playing like there's no tomorrow. Ooh, quarterback fumbles.
Quarterback fumbles.
And failed tackle, and they have punted it into the air. Ooh, and the ball is now out of bounds.
Wow. Yeah, Southeast over here is acting like a predator. They're
that was one energetic play right there.
Here.
Those plays don't come every day. We are lucky to have observed that right there.
Yeah,
we are.
Plays like these, like you said, these plays like these do not happen every once in a while. These are rare plays.
Yeah. I feel very lucky to be in this press box with you right now. Yeah. Football and air conditioning, my two favorite things. Yeah.
Honestly, David, I think one of the best ways that Desoto County can probably actually break our defense is if they have players that are fast enough to get some past the defense.
That is true. I do think a good passing play on their end would work. However, the receivers do not seem to be very good at catching this game.
Yeah, so it seems like, like you said, it seems like the receivers have butterfingers today, so that's not that good.
That's a little bit of stuff they need to work on in training camp, eh?
Yeah, it seems like they got to figure some stuff out really quick. What it's looking like they're tweaking up the composition for
that is.
Let's see if it works though. And right now, I believe we are on second down at 40 yards. Desoto County. I'm pretty sure Desoto County's ball. Nope, Southeast has possession of the ball.
We do.
All right, passes it to number 2.
It's good passing play.
He's running.
He's going.
He's running. And
that is a Southeast touchdown.
Travis Powell.
That is a
175. Good job.
That is good. That is good.
That, David, that 13.
That is, yeah.
You don't see these.
You don't see
it. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. They really need to work on their defense because they can't seem to stop these running plays after a pass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like they're like not Southeast, but Desoto County is such in a staggered position. It's where they're essentially getting 3 points because of how many openings there are. Like number 2 was able to pass by them just like that, and it was able to like change the scoreboard to 13-0 just like that, and maybe even get it to 15-0, and it gets intercepted by Desoto County
on the 2-point conversion.
So even then, just from that, like they're having a 13-point advantage just by that with 5 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, and David too. Like, not only is their offensive lineman doing really good, but they have a lot of like tanky people that can just go in there and just barricade them whilst having agility. That is a very strong thing to have, because if you have a strong defense that can run in there and tank whilst going fast enough, you are essentially outputting double the speed from the opposite team.
Now you see, if I was the DeSoto coach working on their defense, what I would do is, basically, if our receiver gets the ball, it's over for them. They need to prevent the receiver from getting the ball. They need to have better blockage on those receivers and those tight ends.
Exactly. Like, they need to have I think they shouldn't approach this like having like a traditional go in, get past their defense, because it seems like that's not working. And their 49 accidentally tackles their own teammate. By number 10, that's not very good.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he's getting subbed
Wrong
off of
color
that
uniform. But yeah, so far this game has been going very well for Southeast.
Yeah, very well. Dude, there's just so many plays that you could get from this.
Yes.
Like, no joke. Like it is almost a problem.
And these fans out here through my window, they are ecstatic with what's been happening. It is alive out there.
Exactly. Not only is our homecoming game today, but just overall the environment is lit up. It's the weekend. People are about to go home after this, and just overall, Southeast is filled with determination.
It is. We are doing very well. That is a fumble of the ball.
That is a big fumble.
Lemon's
running it. He's running it.
And that is a touchdown
by Caleb Crawford.
That is a pick six. That is a pick six right there on Southeast end.
Dude, that is crazy, dude. We're going to have to call mercy.
That is crazy.
Oh, my goodness. Desoto County better be adapting.
That is.
Oh, my God.
I've just realized our defense now has more touchdowns than their offense.
That is scary. Desoto County has to really think about what their next move is. They're definitely going to have to take a timeout for that one.
Oh, they definitely are.
Yeah, and 100%.
If I'm not mistaken, they're going for another 2-point conversion here.
Could maybe make the scoreboard 21-0, and it's not even the end of the first quarter yet.
That it isn't. That is 3 touchdowns in the first quarter.
Yeah,
that is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, that is something you do not see every single day. That's only something you see with the top players, which is Southeast right now from this season.
And correct me if I'm wrong, I've only watched them do one play that isn't a passing play.
Exactly. And it seems like Southeast is actually switching out number 63 for 54. They're switching out. It seems like they're switching out 64 for Ethan Flores, who is a center and a guard, who's a junior that's 5'9" and 135.
Ooh, and that is a successful 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion, exactly, David. 21-0 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock.
I am interested in seeing how Ethan Flores plays. I've seen a lot of good from him, and I'm hoping he does well in this particular game.
Exactly, and even with our OBO, Caleb Crawford, he's not only really fast, but he's extremely strong. So it takes more than just one person to take him down. So as long as they have like those type of people that are so tanky but can run fast enough, there's no reason that they shouldn't win this game or make DeSoto County actually have to have a fighting chance.
Yes. Okay, so this is another punt to DeSoto County.
Yep, second punt with our scoreboard 23-0 and 5 minutes 32 seconds left on the clock.
Ball is on the ground.
Ooh, okay.
They now have possession of it.
Oh, and big fumble at 30-yard line.
They're tackled at roughly 30 yards, meaning they have a long way to go to that end zone.
Absolutely long way to go. They got to really fight this one with our almost impenetrable defense.
70 yards to go on a Southeast defense is not a good combination.
Yeah, not a good combination. Yeah, exactly. I agree on that one, David.
Yeah. They certainly got their work cut out for them.
All right, so it seems like DeSoto County is taking a timeout here, so it seems like they're going to switch up their plan. And it seems like they're actually sending out, it seems like They're actually putting in number 12.
Number 12 is Mr. Jacob Tanner.
Seems like he might be like a wide receiver. So they might be switching up some of the composition for now the 4th time keeping a mark of this.
Yes.
All right, so now it seems like they're getting back in position, and they're on our first down for at yard 30.
Almost the end of the first quarter, and this game is almost near decided.
Almost. Exactly. This game, Desoto County really has not only to pull off a miracle, but Desoto County has to very, very carefully play their cards at a very strategic odd. Because right now, Desoto County has a very low angle right now, and Southeast has like an iron fist in this game. If they keep this up, they're basically guaranteed to win, and it's not even the end of the first quarter.
If I was the coach of Desoto, I would personally heavily work on offense for them, because they can't break that Southeast offense. If they work on their good offense and maybe hopefully break Southeast, they could be back in this game.
They could potentially, but that's even if they're able to get through just our impenetrable defense. Thank you, David. Interpenetrable defense by itself, and just overall, it's gonna be hard for Desoto County to just get past its defense. And even if they get past their defense, there's still levels to this. Like right now on the 39 yard, they have a massive tackle
right there.
Massive throw action by number 1. Actually got double teamed.
Quarterback is down.
Yeah, quarterback is down. They really need to protect their quarterback and just get different tanky. They need a different approach because Southeast, compared to Southeast and Desoto County, they have a very tanky people, and we actually we need points. We have a very tanky defense and offense, so we are literally a well-rounded team, whereas Desoto County is only good for a specific position or at a specific attacking position. So it seems like they're going to switch up their comp again, or it seems like they're lining up. So they're lining up at 2nd down at the 30-yard mark.
That they are. Yeah. That's like I was saying earlier. This is what happens when you ignore those offensive linemen.
Ooh, it seems. Another
sack.
Ooh, horrible. Oh, God.
Where are the offensive linemen when this happens?
Offensive linemen are just absolutely non-existent in this game.
They need some big people that can get in the way of our. Yeah,
exactly. They need a Hulk on their team. What are they doing? They're taking another timeout. So this is now their 6th timeout in the first quarter with 4 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock, and they're trying to switch their composition because their quarterback has literally no protection at all.
They don't. Yeah.
Literally, if they want the same results as Southeast, they have to protect the most valuable players on here. It seems like Desoto County's passing it to number 0 and just getting bum rushed by 4 different people.
And this shows what I was saying earlier of football being the ultimate team sport. Because what I've noticed, their quarterback isn't half bad. He's been performing well. There's just no one defending him.
Exactly, and like you said even earlier, this whole game is defensive. If one thing is going down, your whole thing is going down. Like with the Titanic, if one part of it's going to go down, the whole ship is going to go down. So they have to really play this carefully. They have to build the pieces back together if they want to have a chance of getting a shot, at least getting a point on us, as it's 21-0 with 3 minutes left on the clock.
I think their best hope right now is possibly getting downfield and getting a field goal.
Yeah, exactly. And Southeast, it seems like it's going to have possession of the ball.
To us.
Giving it to us. Okay.
We are back with possession.
Number 2. Oh, terrible slams. Finally, first
down
time.
On the 40-yard line.
Yeah, 40-yard line shouldn't be too
easy work for Southeast.
Yeah, easy work for Southeast.
Light work for us.
And actually, the first time Desoto County got a throw on Southeast compared to Southeast. Excuse me.
The one I can see up here, what I think Southeast's strategy is play a good defense and have possession of the ball as much as possible.
Exactly. Southeast's strategy is they're just playing group. If they're playing group, it's going to be hard for them to get to the ball because the quarterback is constantly having some level of protection, rather if it's from the wide receiver, the offensive lineman, or even just from another teammate that plays a different role, like a guard or center. They're having some level of defense, which is apparently, not even apparently, but it's helping them by a severe low. Wouldn't you agree, David?
Yes, I would heavily agree. This is the importance of teamwork. Even if every single player is mediocre, if they work really well together, you get something beautiful like this.
Yeah, right. And now, because DeSoto County is such in a staggered position, DeSoto County is over here wasting all of their, not teamouts, but their timeouts. And before we know it, not Southeast, but DeSoto County is going to have almost no teamouts by the time the game ends, and they're going to be stuck in a staggered position. So Southeast is draining their timeouts and depleting their resources. And with no resources from DeSoto County, they almost can't win.
It is. You could tell the players on Southeast are friends. You can tell they talk to each other because they are playing.
They're playing.
Like they
they're
know
all
each
team
other.
players. Like they have, like they know each other, and they're planning accordingly, and they're also playing risky plays. So Southeast is 100% not scared and going in there and getting past the defense, or actually pulling right through the battle of war and trying to go in for the touchdown, or at least get some couple more yards up.
That's that's just the nature of our school. We're a school of brothers and sisters. We work and live together. We work together so incredibly well, it's near impossible for them to get through our defense or our offense.
Exactly. We make them fear the spear. 100%, like with that tackle right there. Now we're at 40 yards.
Yeah. That was a 5-yard gain by DeSoto County. That was actually a decently good play for them.
Yeah, so now I think they're starting to get they're starting to switch their comp and their defense at a point where it's starting to work a little bit. So it seems like DeSoto County is actually taking another timeout now for the 7th time. And it seems like they're switching out number 12. So it seems like they're actually subbing someone back in from a previous game.
Jacob Tanner.
Who is...
Jacob Tanner. I'm not sure what position he plays.
Okay, but yeah. All right, so now it's 2nd down with...
2nd and 5.
Yeah, 40. Yeah, thank you. 45 yards, and it seems like... Ooh,
that
massive
is a
tackle.
Loss of 2 yards, I believe.
Yeah, massive tackle, dude. Like, didn't even see him coming like a train.
Yeah. It's just immediate into those offensive
Literally
players.
came in like a wrecking ball, just hit him at full force without any warning.
I've noticed that with our defensive players. Other ones, they sit and watch, waiting for what they're do. Our players are just like a battering ram. They're just straight into the other team.
Like, our team is playing very, very aggressive, and it's working at a severe rate now. We've only got a minute and 45 seconds on the clock. It's not even 2nd quarter yet, so we're doing really good.
And we have control of that clock. We have control of the clock the entire game.
We've got control of their resource. Oh, and another slam by number 17, who's David Daylez, who's a D and a linebacker, who's a senior, 5'9", 180. This is the 3rd time I've mentioned him, so he's on fire tonight.
Yes, our players have been doing very, very well.
Exactly. So, seems like now that we're getting to our 3rd down for Southeast, and even then, even though we're not getting towards a touchdown, we are still holding off really, really well, and we are stalling, which is really important because now DeSoto County is going to have a much harder time getting even into the end of the other side of the stadium.
And I would also like to mention our coaching. Our coaching seems to be very good. Because not only are our players playing well, they're in good positions. They have good strategies between each other, and that doesn't just come from players. These coaches had to be training and planning very well for this team.
Exactly. And the coaches themselves had to know everyone's weaknesses. Massive slam, dude, came out of nowhere. Just a massive ambush by number 7, who is Myron Lloyd, who's a OLB and a front backer, senior, 6 foot and 200 pounds.
That's nearly a 10-yard loss right there. You can't recover from that, especially against our defense.
Exactly. And we literally only have 20 seconds left on the clock, and we have a very, 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 I can't even exaggerate this, a very strong advantage in terms of points, yards. We are actually absolutely depleting DeSoto County's resources from everything to nothing. And it seems like Southeast is going to have the ball for the 2nd quarter, which is not good for DeSoto County. And it seems like we'll be starting at...
roughly the 45-yard line.
Yeah, thank you, David. We'll be starting at the 45-line yard for 2nd quarter.
Now, you see, what I think it is a lot of players, football players, they want glamour. We don't. We want to win. We want to be down and dirty in our defense and stop any movement from the other team.
Exactly. Southeast, one thing Southeast is different from the other teams like Lakewood Ranch or Bayshore, we are not afraid to get our hands dirty if we absolutely have to. Like, we will take off the gloves and we will get serious if we need to.
We will do it ourselves.
We will do exactly the thing. Thank you for saying that. We will literally do it ourselves if that's necessary. We will win no matter what, from what it's seeming like from the coaches.
And this does conclude the first quarter of the game with a whopping 21-0 favoring Southeast.
Yeah, Southeast in a huge iron fist lead here. And not even that, but just Desoto County over here is still kind of in like a staggered position going into like the second quarter of the game. So Desoto County better switch up their comp, or they're gonna have a hard time trying to catch up to the Southeast before the game.
That they are. Well, now that we're in between quarters, let's talk about some other things. Which mascot do you think is better?
Ooh, that's actually a very good question, because Southeast is the Southeast Seminoles, like the spear, but Desoto County is like the
Bulldogs.
Honestly,
those things are threatening. You ever seen them?
Yeah, dude, those
they go straight at you.
In real life, dude, those things are massive. Like those things are like wildebeest.
Then again, the Seminole got so much history behind it with the school being here for so long.
Yeah, we're the second oldest school past Manatee County in Manatee County itself, which is quite impressive with our IB program by itself.
Yeah, it is. Looks like play is about to resume soon.
Yep. And it seems like the game is gonna start at an even 45 yards per se.
Roughly, yes.
And with Southeast with the ball.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, a nice running play
number
right
4
there.
tricked him here. Oh, he's running.
Oh, he's going.
He's running.
He's going.
He's going. He's going.
Ooh.
Really tricked him with one thing I really noticed here is that they tricked Desoto County with number 3 acting like he has the ball, but he really doesn't. And then number 4 runs past him like he's running in the bushes, dude. He is. This is the exact type of strategy that Southeast should keep using no matter what team they're playing against.
Deceive the other team.
Yeah, deceive the other team. That's key. It seems like because no matter how many times Desoto County switches, they will not be able to catch the amount of tricks and tricks that they have from Southeast. So they better start adapting soon, or this is going to be a bad night for the Southeast.
This is going to be a
good night for us because it's homecoming and we got people all over from Southeast coming here.
Ooh.
Oh, and he's running.
That's a good one.
Ooh, and an aggressive tackle by
roughly 4 or 5 yard gain right there.
Yeah, 5-yard gain, and we were set down. So we're back to our first down at 30-yard line, which is really good.
That it is.
Exactly. And we got 11 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock, which is pretty good for Southeast right now.
Yeah, we have been playing very well this game. I can't explain it. I don't know. That must have been one good pep talk, eh?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing else to talk about because Desoto County literally cannot do anything against their defense because they're not protecting their quarterback. They're not able to adapt accordingly. And especially right now, number 0 runs in and gets a touchdown by Jaden Field.
That is another touchdown for
That is another touchdown just like that. Yeah. He almost fell down, but this man pushed up and kept running. And just like that, that's literally a 27-point lead, potentially making it 29-0.
That is, you can't do that as a defense. You can't just let a receiver go right past you and catch the ball. Because that receiver just snuck past their defense and yanked that ball out the air.
Literally, and as I'm seeing this, actually, Desoto County's defense is slipping very, very bad. So Desoto County better come up with some strategies or some potential, not even just some ideas can maybe catch them a long way here, because now we're not even halfway through the game, and we're almost 30-0. I guarantee you, if they keep this up, we can just start guessing how many points we're going to win to nothing, literally.
I mean, we never tried one of those long passes before, and it worked. We might start doing more of that. I could see more long burst plays.
I could, at 100%. I 100% agree with you that, David. If we keep progressing like this and playing not only this strategically but aggressive on every team that we play and every game that we play, there is no doubt that we will win the playoffs and get first place football team in the state.
Yeah, you know me. I like some good wide receivers. Our wide receiver has been doing insanely well.
100%.
He is just snatching that ball out the air.
100%. Our wide receivers, not even just our wide receiver, but literally everyone else on our team that has been on the field in the last 30 minutes, they have all made a huge contribution, which is very, very, very good for Southeast, because now, as you can see here, we're adding more and more pressure to Desoto County, and Desoto County is going to have a much harder time even reacting to this. And it seems like Desoto County actually gets possession of the ball and just gets immediately stopped at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, they have a long way to go against our defense to the end zone. It's an uphill battle for them. I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
Yeah, exactly. We can't sugarcoat this. We can't dramatize this. Like this is the facts, because we cannot be stopped if no one can adapt to these things. And actually, matter of fact, coming to adaptation, seems like we're subbing some people out. Seems like we're subbing in number 72 and 17 still staying in. 72 seems like it's going to be offensive lineman for the quarterback, so that's a very good part on Southeast end here. David, do you see anyone that could at least maybe help Desoto County potentially?
I'm not sure. I'm interested in number 16, Mr. Aiden Clary. He has been performing rather decently this game in terms of DeSoto County. I'm interested in what he's going to do in this next play.
Exactly. I think the problem with DeSoto County is that they just do not have like the right team playing, and they don't have like the right people to defend the quarterback. Because the one thing I've noticed throughout this entire game is that they've been staggered at a very severe level, and they need to get themselves out of that hole before they're stuck in it.
They need to stop with these sacks.
Exactly. And whole team fight over here, just pushing 11 actually back from its original spot. And
Get back to the old side of the field.
Other side of the field, getting pushed back 5 yards, making it a second down.
Yeah, we are unstoppable, man.
Literally unstoppable. We're going to have to call in a mercy roll if we keep this up, David.
This isn't a dramatization. This is incredible what our defense has managed to do here.
Exactly. Like, this is almost unreactable for the other team. Like, this is almost like it's not even fair.
Yeah, it isn't. It really isn't. It's like they're going up against a professional NFL team.
Exactly. It feels like I'm watching Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes in the same team versus 2012 Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Oh, it seems. Ooh! Massive tackle by number 21. Who is Keshawn Williams, who's a center senior, who's 5'10". Matt, great job on that tackle. Just stopped the whole actual touchdown right there with 10 minutes on the clock left.
And can we talk about how our football team went from not winning a single game to this in only a 2-year time span?
And only a 2-year time span? That is very, that is actually crazy, David. Now that you actually bring that up, it's actually like it's marvelizing, because how does a team go from losing literally every single game and our own school actually making fun of our own football team to like, wow, our team's literally unstoppable. We are the builder beast of football for the high school level at varsity.
This is one of the biggest comeback stories I've seen in a while.
Exactly. This is the biggest redemption season for Southeast I can maybe have ever seen for my time being here. Ooh, and fumble by number 25. Dropped by number 15, actually. Just completely just slapped the ball out of his hands.
To be honest with you, the only football team I can really remember recently turning around this quickly is the Washington Commanders in the NFL. They really turned it around.
Yeah, 100%. Like, Washington Commanders really like went from being known as like one of the worst NFL teams ever to exist, minus maybe even the Lions till now, to being one of the most dangerous and most scariest teams to go up against, like kind of like prime Tom Brady or prime Patrick Mahomes.
They are. It's amazing to finally see my team do well.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that. And it's homecoming night, so you can imagine the excitement and the amount of screams and preachings that all the football players are going to get after this one.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like we're on.
Ooh, that's a false start right there.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, David. False start. Seems like we're going to get a 5 or a 10-yard down from what I can see.
Yeah, you can't get those false starts. Those you just can't recover from. Really.
Yeah, no, you can't recover those like that easily, especially with Southeast right now. Like, you have to really be careful with how many yards you lose, because as you can see right now, as you mentioned earlier, these yards are adding up. Like right now, they've lost at least 20 yards, which can make a very win or lose situation, especially at the end of the game. And this by itself can help Desoto County if they gain that much. Like, but they ain't getting 20 yards with that one, David.
That would have been one crazy play if he would have caught it.
That would be a crazy play. That would instantly like reject our own things. Like, wow, Southeast is over here. Southeast is not only on top of their offense, their defense. They are watching these people like hawks. Like, Desoto County cannot do anything against these people. Like, they're almost like controlled by these people. The iron fist.
And honestly, we don't even really need to cover them that much. They've been fumbling a lot with their receivers.
They've been staggering so much. They need to change. As a matter of fact, they might need to change their whole team if they want to have a shot at winning against Southeast, or just get like different people for the different roles. Seminoles because it seems like they're not having that much protection, not only for the quarterback, but just across from the other people. And Southeast also gets the ball in their possession, so let's see what they do here.
We have possession. Oh, and he is running.
Oh, he's running. Oh, he's running.
There we go.
40 starting at the
40-yard line.
Yeah, 40-yard line. We have a very good line here. We've got 9 minutes and 11 seconds left on the clock.
It is.
We're doing very good right now.
Yeah.
As long as we keep this up, we're doing good. And it seems like Desoto County is, for the 8th time, which is a lot, are switching up their team once again.
It's not just DeSoto County. Southeast has been switching out a lot of players recently. It beats me why they're switching out so much.
I think it's because of the fact that Southeast is aware that DeSoto County is going to have to keep adapting. They're going to play different players because they have over 60-plus players on not DeSoto County, but Southeast's roster, and they're able to keep switching different players for the other players that they switch for DeSoto County, so they can just keep switching and switching and switching and get different counterparts over and over and making it almost impossible for DeSoto County to do anything, and the only way for DeSoto County to even win is just by pure luck.
I will give them that. That was a pretty good defensive play by DeSoto County. That was
I would admit.
Impressive.
Now I think they're starting to get the hang of it just a little bit more.
I think maybe their strategy was to sit back and observe Southeast and learn how to go against them.
100%.
Yeah, Southeast has been playing amazing this game. Ooh, and we are running the ball.
He's running the ball. Wow.
There is a flag on the play, though.
There is a flag. There is a flag. And maybe a timeout, you said, David?
There's a flag on the play. I'm wondering how this will turn out.
Okay.
For first down, unfortunately, there is going to be a face mask penalty.
Ooh, that's not
face
good.
Masks.
Yeah, face mask penalty.
Yeah.
Face masks.
Those are not good.
That's not good for DeSoto County.
Not something
now they've lost 25 yards for the whole thing. They've almost lost half a field goal because of the amount of, not the amount of staggering they've had, but they're losing potential points that they could actually gain back. Like, they're giving Southeast basically a free win here if they don't get anything, or actually attempt to switch.
Penalties in football are not worth it. Like, wiggling your fingers in someone's face is not worth just setting them on the red line.
At that point, you're just giving up at that point.
Yeah.
Catapult to the number.
Dang.
Now we're at first and goal
good
at the 10-meter yard by number 0, Jaden Field, who's on TV and a rebounder, who's a senior and 6'1", 205.
I've also noticed they're very good at recovery. Even if they immediately slip the ball into the air, they always grab it back. Or if it starts to fall down, they get it back. If they start to get tackled, they get back on their feet.
Exactly. They literally get back on their feet, and they're just able to just get up or have someone is always there to fix the problem if they ever make a mistake, which is really good on Southeast's end.
That is not a good play.
First goal.
Throwing the ball away. That was not good.
That was not a good
decision. We cannot be doing that again.
That wasn't a good idea at all. I don't think he had kind of had a choice. Actually, I don't think he really had any big of a choice there, so I think he was kind of forced to.
Their defense was.
Now DeSoto County's getting their defense up a little bit more.
They are. They're learning.
Yeah, they're starting to adapt, which is the problem that DeSoto County's having right now. If they do not adapt to Southeast customs, aka like the players and how they're playing their defensive strategy, they're not gonna win, no matter how hard they try. And we're on our first field goal. Number 1's running in. Ooh. I'm pretty sure that is our third field goal. So even if we don't get it in, we'll make it 30-0. We make the kick.
Yeah. We have been doing very well throughout this game. Very good team play. Very good individual performance, I would say, as well. Very good strategy, very good coaching.
Overall, everything is doing good, especially with number 0. I've noticed that number 0 has been making a lot of, has either been setting up the plays or he's been making the plays and getting the consecutive points for Southeast. So as long as Jaden, number 0, keeps playing like this, and because there's other players that play the exact same position, like number 7 or number 11, Caleb and Marin. As long as they play just like this, they can't lose. They're putting up a fighting battle that's making DeSoto County extremely staggered in the second quarter, mind you.
The main problem with DeSoto County is not their players, because I've seen good passes, good catches, and good tackles from DeSoto County. It's that they're just so unorganized.
Exactly. They need they're not their coaches, no offense, but they need to get they need to have a timeout or take the time when halftime comes around and just really figure out what is stopping them from getting past Southeast. And it seems like getting number 2 touchdown by Travis Powell, who's a junior, 6'2", 175. That makes 33-0, David. 33 to nothing. And could actually make this 37-0 if they make the field goal, which they might. Or actually 38-0 if they make the field goal.
Yeah, if I was DeSoto County, I could not wait for halftime to come so they can strategize and organize themselves and hopefully come back.
I guarantee you DeSoto County's football players will never be able to hear the end of this.
No, they will not.
They will not.
They will not. They're going to become what we were.
It seems like the tables have changed here, David. Everything's reversed.
Yeah, we are now punting the ball back to
we're
DeSoto
literally
County.
the predators of this field. We are on fire tonight. We are practically the human torch here.
Yeah, we are. We are. They're going to need to call in the fire department on us.
Yeah, fire department, because we're putting up so much heat.
Yeah.
Returning the kick for the...
All right, so it seems like DeSoto County now has the ball.
Now roughly on the 65-yard line.
Yeah, you're right. 65-yard line over here. DeSoto County's really going to have to pull out a miracle if they want to get past 65 line yards. They got to get a really agile and fast person. So, honestly, David, what do you think could probably help DeSoto County in terms of their composition to potentially get their team to where they might be able to get through their defense by Southeast?
For their offense, their offensive linemen and their quarterbacks need to talk with each other more, so they can better defend the quarterback and better let the wide receivers get out there. And for their defense, they just need bigger people who can get in the way, people who are willing to get scrappy, willing to get dirty.
Yeah, willing to get their hands dirty, exactly.
And willing to stop a good Southeast push.
Exactly. Like you said, as long as DeSoto County gets these people that they need, like the large people, they're able to defend the quarterback, because not only have they not necessarily addressed the problem, but not only DeSoto County's running, and stop and throw by number, let's see here, and actually helping him up at number 24. Oh my gosh,
that was a very good play by DeSoto County, best I've seen today.
Yeah, best I've seen by number 24 so far, Keith Potter, if I'm pretty sure I said that right, who's an SNOLB senior, 6'1", 180.
I think DeSoto County's starting to find their groove, find their mix.
Finding their groove. Together. Yeah, as long as they kind of find their groove, by the time second quarter ends, they might have a shot of getting some points on Southeast and making Southeast have to play a little bit differently. But now we're in the middle of the field and it's fair game. Oh, okay. Oh, bam! Train tackle by number 11 here by Caleb Crawford. Second time mentioning him, sophomore, who's an OLB.
Yeah. One thing I always say is always play the game like you're losing, and you'll never lose.
Exactly.
If you get lazy, no matter how far in the lead, if you get lazy, things fall apart. Always play the game like you're losing.
Exactly. And it seems like DeSoto's playing like they're winning. They're playing the exact opposite. They're not having proper defenses. Like you said earlier, David, they're very, very, very unorganized. They don't have a proper team composition against Southeast that could actually counterplay them a little bit. So, 18 just gets completely tackled. He could have passed the ball to the other side. He needed a bum rush over there.
Yeah. You'll probably think I'm crazy for this analogy, but football is kind of like a clock. If all of the gears in a clock don't line up, the clock doesn't work right. Exactly. But if they do, it works perfectly. It's similar to that with football players.
Exactly. Like this kind of reminds you of Marvel Rivals a little bit, because you have only 6 people to play with and 6 people to play against. You have 2 tanks, 2 duelists, 2 strategists, and you have to play together and have efficient communication. Otherwise, you won't win. This is very similar to football, because DeSoto County's not playing. This is kind of like DeSoto County playing like they have all DPS, no healers, or no tanks, and then no duelists.
Yeah.
Like their composition's not balanced. That's the issue. They need to get people that can do just as much as another person can.
And they need to find people who work very well together. Like, they need to find effective duos and trios to practice together. Like, for example, get yourself, like, the quarterback, an offensive lineman, like a wide receiver. Get them really good together, and they can work together to make great offensive plays.
Exactly, David. I 100% agree with you on that. And it seems like Desoto County has the ball at a 45-yard line. Yes, let's see here. Oh, and just damn! Excuse me, just get slammed by number 45 here, Lorenzo Rodriguez, who's a D and a P, who's also just a senior.
What I have noticed is DeSoto County, they're slowly getting better throughout the game. They're slowly improving, but it's not enough to break through that Southeast defense.
Yeah, no, 100%, David. I can 100% agree with you on this. Just Southeast, Southeast is doing everything right to play this. Like, if Southeast keeps this up, they're going to have to make a mercy rule to prevent.
They are.
Yeah, they are. Right now, we're near halftime. We've got about 4 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. But from what it's seeming like so far, it's 35-0. DeSoto County's got 0. Right now, it's timing out for both of them, and it seems like DeSoto County's switching out some people. David, do you see some people that are actually new to the field so far for DeSoto County?
Yes, number 21 looks like he just got out there, Mr. Montanovis McGrill. I am interested to see how he starts playing.
Yeah, I want to see some of these people. Like, let's get some new players for DeSoto County, because I'm curious to see how they could manage their composition and see how they could actually get effective, just a strategic plan against Southeast, because they have the ball and it's second. Oh, actually, no, Southeast has the ball. Oh, and he's running it. He's running it by number 5. Number 5 or number 4? Number 5, Cornelius Fields, who's a wide receiver and a center back, who's a senior, 5'9" and 132.
Although that tackle by number 29, Thomas Bennett on DeSoto County, that was a good tackle. That was a good tackle.
That's exactly what DeSoto County needs to be doing in order for them to come up against Southeast at a decent level.
They do. I couldn't say it better myself, personally.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you on that. And it seems like Southeast is getting a second down. Throws the ball to number 4.
Throw it.
Shoots him out. His ankles. Running, and gets a 10 field. Oh, wow.
First down and on the 10-yard line.
First goal.
First and goal.
10 field yard. Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
We are dominating this game.
We are on fire, dude. Someone call the fire department. Someone get some water in this room.
Yeah.
Because it's getting hot in here. It's getting humid.
Yeah, and even though we're this far ahead, every single Southeast player is still playing their heart out. They're still giving it their all into this game.
Exactly. The cheerleaders are giving it their all. The coaches are giving it their all. The players from the bench line are giving it their all. Everyone on the Southeast line is giving some level of contribution that is helping Southeast win at a higher level, as you can see here. Oh, and it seems like number 3 is running the ball. He's going to move back.
And
passes it. Oh, almost hit our cameraman by accident.
Yeah.
On camera number 2 over there.
Although, if I was to mention something Southeast should improve on, its quarterback should get a bit better at running. I've noticed our quarterback hasn't made many running plays.
Yeah, the quarterback. One thing I could probably say actually though for Southeast is that they I love how they're giving the tricking plays. I love that, but at some point it's gonna stop working. And as we can see, they're starting to learn it. So now they should start playing normal. And from what it's seeming like, the coaches are giving, not coaches, but the referee is giving a timeout for DeSoto and Southeast.
Yes. A lot of timeouts this game that I've noticed. Both teams have been taking a lot of timeouts, and that is good. You need to talk with your team.
Exactly, but even then, with DeSoto County, if they have too many timeouts, they're like you and I said before, they're going to have this problem of where there's not enough resources to last them to the last quarter. And even then, at the last quarter, it's very hard to come back at this point, especially when we get to the third quarter. DeSoto County is going to have a harder time getting past that 35-point mark, and just getting past 35 points in football alone is already hard enough, because you have to go through an army of people, and then on top of that, you have to have a strategic plan. But like we said, David, if they have their cards right and they play their cards correctly, they should be good. if that makes sense.
I agree. And never underestimate halftime, though. There are many teams that are just a second-half team, and they come back during that time.
Exactly. Oh, it seems like they're getting a pass here. They're fighting the ball. They're fighting the ball and just misses it.
I think that's an interception. Does Desoto County have possession?
Yeah, Desoto County gets the ball. I think 22 got it, I think, from what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, 22.
22 or 28. It was one of those two. Who is 22 and 28, David?
Mr. 22 is Blake Foreman, and 28 is Peyton Jones.
Alrighty, that
Both
seems
of them playing very well today.
Yeah, very well. Honestly, I think Desoto County should keep those two people on the field because from what it seemed like, they're producing the best outcome for Desoto County so far.
As I was saying earlier, Desoto County has good individual players.
Yeah.
They just don't have that teamwork.
And it seems like, number touchdown by Reese Wilson, number 1 wide receiver, who's a senior 6'0" and weighing 165. Wow, just came in there like an arrow, just shoots like instantly. Have no time to react. 41 and nothing. 41 to none. This is looking very bad for Desoto County.
That it is.
The points are literally coming in from all over the place. They're coming in at different directions, and they're not even able to react, which is very bad for Desoto County.
Going for a 1-point conversion here. Let's see how they do. Let's see what they do here.
Yeah. All right, kicks.
And
makes it.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Our kicker has been doing very well this game.
Everyone's doing good here. Just almost unreactive here. Points are coming over in all different directions and angles, making it almost impossible for Desoto County. Like, they literally cannot get back up. Somebody get some assistance with these people.
Yeah, sitting down in this chair, looking out at a field full of football players playing the greatest game on earth, looking up at this pitch black sky with these lights, it can't help. I can't help but be happy about this.
Yeah, exactly. I
Amazing.
can't agree with you more, David. Words can express my absolute agreement with you. Like, you can't beat being in a commentating room talking about a very opposing lead about all this and everything.
Okay, there we go.
Picks up the ball, and he is met there by Baron Baldwin.
All right, so it seems like we've got about 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. Southeast is 42-0, and Desoto County is just zero. Just still
they need to step it up a bit on both their offense and their defense.
Exactly.
They are lacking in both categories.
No, 100%. Like, just Desoto County has this problem of where they're in such a staggered position. It's becoming more of a problem as the time goes on. So it's like them digging themselves into a hole. If you dig yourself deeper and deeper into the hole, it's not almost impossible to get out of it, but it makes it very harder considering the amount of time pressure that we've already been at in the game. And especially since we have a large, iron fist advantage, it's going to be very difficult.
That is
even with
straight
that
down
on
the
that point even more, that it's going to be very hard for the county to get up on their feet.
It doesn't sound intuitive, but against a football team like this with this good of defense, you almost don't want to get interceptions because then you're so far down the field away from the end zone. Southeast is just going to regain possession very quickly with their all-time great defense.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, well, I can't even. Wow, Dave, that is a very good statement. Overall, just Southeast has a very, very strong advantage. If they keep this up, which they most likely will, there is no doubt that we lock in this win and we go. We keep our win streak going.
We don't even need to play offense anymore. We can just strictly play defense and ride these points and win.
100%. Like, we don't even have to stick to this defensive strategy anymore. We can just almost literally just play at any point of a different composition, and we'll still do relatively well because of how severe of a league that we've had against Desoto County so far.
Now is a good time to start trying some new stuff, putting in some new players, trying some new strategies.
And that's a problem with Desoto County. Desoto County's not having this fair level of where they're switching out players at an even pace. And wow!
The helmet is off.
Just throws the helmet and just
flag on the field.
Just dives number. see here, number 1 just dives in and just says, screw it, going in at full force here.
Number 77, James Ray. His helmet came off, and then he just went straight down onto that guy.
His helmet just came just completely
just straight down. An immediate flag on the play. Just immediate.
100% just completely just shatters just all together.
Yeah.
Like almost unreactable.
You almost have to wonder what's going through those two people's heads at that moment. Yeah. Like, you're just chilling on a football field, and all of a sudden this guy without a helmet comes straight down on you.
Like a train, like almost like a brawl type of deal.
I don't care if that's a penalty. That's commendable.
Yeah, that is what. No, that is 100% condemnable, David. All right, so now it seems like we've got a minute and 18 seconds left on the clock. Southeast has a very atrocious lead of 42-0. Yeah, I don't even know if Desoto County can even do anything about this anymore.
Desoto County currently has possession on the 70-yard line. Let's see how this goes.
It seems like Desoto County has the ball.
And they are punting it to Southeast.
Yeah, thank you. Switches to Southeast.
Yeah,
he's running the ball. Okay.
Straight taking the legs out from under him.
Exactly. And that's the type of plays that Desoto County needs to be doing. Like, they should be coming in or mimicking the same type of strategy Southeast is doing. Like, they're coming out of nowhere, poking them, diving them, and then pushing the stagger team forward and making Desoto County's entire central team just completely mess up. And then they're all ungrouped, they're all ununiformed, and then Southeast can just run over, bum rush over them, and they can just get the points in there.
Yeah, when you're tackling, you really got to use your weight to your advantage. You can't just like hug them and lean back. You have to fully make your weight move through space and get that momentum into them.
Exactly. And not even that either, but with them getting just that momentum by itself, they're already putting in so much like pressure on Desoto County. So it's like if they cannot like restructure and just like that right there, they already have a full start. So it's like if they do not have this strong foundation of like but just having a strong team that has good communication, has a good strategy, they're not gonna win, and it's almost impossible for them to beat Southeast.
I've noticed a lot of false starts on this game, though, from both teams.
For both teams, exactly. Yeah. We're so fired up because it's homecoming day for Southeast High School. Yeah. Like, we're all fired up. Even I'm fired up, David.
Yeah.
You're fired up, David. Everyone here is fired up. It's a great Friday night to be over here watching football.
It is.
Yeah, 100%. I can't agree with you more. We've got about 30 seconds left on the clock, so let's see.
Just taking a knee and running down the clock.
Yeah, just completely stalling over here.
Yeah.
So it seems like we might end the game with 42-0, David.
Yeah, that is the end of the first half.
Yeah, it seems like this is about the end of the first half. Yep, that is it for the first half, guys. We'll be back. We'll be taking a short break, and we'll be back after these few messages from our sponsors.
See you later.
See you.
Don't you know the press guy here with the hat? Do you know that? Oh yeah, that's right. The girl right here that's walking with the camera towards us. Her name's Jada. But I'll ask her.
Let's give all of our candidates a big round of applause.
I don't know, because they're retarded. Ready?
intimidating.
I'm in
Running for
HOSA.
sophomore princess
Really?
is
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm enjoying so bad.
Ariella Conway. Ariella Conway is a part of the cheerleading team and enjoys her first year there. After high school, Ariella wants to go to Terry University to study to be an ultrasound
Go, bro! Hey, go! Be that diva. Hey.
Ariella Lewison's inspiration is her family. That hard work always pays off and to never give up. Running for sophomore princess is Rachel Look. Rachel Look is a dedicated student who makes school a priority. She is a proud member of the varsity volleyball team, NHS, and the National STEM Honor Society. After high school, she plans to major in marine science. Running for sophomore princess is Kaylin Poole. Kaylin Poole plays softball, basketball, and volleyball for Southeast. She's also an NSTEM, HOSA, and is vice president of her AP Lit class. Her plans after high school is to go to FSU and play softball while studying to become a bariatric physician. Running for sophomore princess
Everybody's
is
gonna crowd here, I'm telling you.
Nicaria Robinson. Nicaria Robinson actively participates in cheerleading, track, and field. Her plans after high school include pursuing a career as an ultrasound technician. The motivation behind her candidacy is to expand her comfort zone. And lastly, the last local candidate running for sophomore princess is Grace Chisholm.
Good, how are you? Sorry, what happened?
Is on the varsity flag football team, the Southeast weightlifting team, SGA, and NHS. She plans on going to college for her law degree. She is inspired by her friends, family, and representing her school. Time for our junior court. Running for junior prince is Diamante Price. No cap, just a crown. Mr. Prince is here to hold it down. Maintaining the pride of Southeast High School, Diamante assists Chef Allen's culinary program as well as Dr. Fierce's art program as a junior. Additionally, Diamante challenges himself in the IB program with group collaborations and student councils that will require leadership confidence and responsibility. Running for junior princess is Sophia Ayala. Sophia Ayala challenges herself every day. Sophia makes the IB program look easy, hurdling classes after class. Sophia is a member of SGA and SBLA. After high school, Sophia aspires to become an architect. Running for junior princess is Dulce Centeno. Dulce Centeno is the president of the Science Club, the treasurer of NHS, the club editor of Yearbook, and the secretary of Cultura Viva. She is also a member of SGA and the Junior Advisory Board. She also participates in girls weightlifting. She aspires to go to a university and medical school after high school and become a medical practitioner. Running for junior princess is Soraya Sherman. Soraya Sherman is a member of SGA, Junior Advisory Board, National Honor Society, AVID, and is our boys varsity football and basketball manager. When Soraya graduates, she hopes to go to college to be an ultrasound tech and a psychologist. Last but not least, time for our senior homecoming court. Running for homecoming king is Cornelius Fields. Cornelius Fields has played for 2 years on our football team and basketball team. After high school, Cornelius plans to continue his journey in college, with the goal of playing at a high level. He is also interested in majoring in culinary arts. Running for homecoming king is Caleb Steele. Caleb Steele has been gained his bachelor's degree in business administration. Running for homecoming king is Victor Bayella. Victor Bayella has been part of Southeast high school band for 4 years. He enjoys eating food and taking pictures of every little thing of the world. When he grows up, he wants to work as a diesel mechanic.
He's a nice guy.
Running for homecoming king is Amir Walker. Amir Walker is currently on the middle left and color guard team. In the previous year, he has been in cheer, plays tuba and band. He is also an active member in SGA and loves helping out his peers. He has held a 3.5 GPA all 4 years of high school and plans to get his real estate license next summer. Amir has ran for and won Homecoming Prince consecutively for the last 3 years and would love to take his 4th win this year. Running for Homecoming Queen is Special Hawkins. Special Hawkins is dedicated to her academics while also running her own hairstyling business. After she graduates, she plans to go to college in Florida to further her education and continue growing as a leader. Running for Homecoming Queen is Aram Pitts. Aram Pitts is a dual enrollment student on track to get her associate's degree and high school diploma. She's been on the Southeast cheer team for 3 years. She was also previously on the Southeast volleyball team and flag football team. Over the years, she has been heavily involved in many clubs like NHS, SGA, Culinary Club, SWAT, Healthy Teens, SCF, Youth Ministry, and SEF's FTLA. She plans on going to university next to complete her nursing degree. Running for homecoming queen is Serenity Rivers. Serenity Rivers is on the cheerleading team as she cheers her team on to victory. She wishes to inspire people throughout the years. Running for homecoming court team is Samara Young. Samara Young is a member of Key Club, SGA, and has been part of the all 4 years. Tonight is your 2025 to 2026 drumline captain and is very proud to uphold the flag. Tonight believes running for homecoming takes pride in spirit, and she sure has both. Sinai looks forward to the memories that are going to be made this year and spending time with friends. Sinai plans on attending Howard University to gain her degree in finance on interior design. Let's give a huge round of applause for all of our candidates tonight. Each one of you represents leadership, talent, and pride of Southeast High School. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the winners of the 2025 to 2026 Homecoming Court. Our freshman prince is Judah Williams. Our sophomore prince is Justin Keela. Our sophomore princess is Ariel Conway. Our junior prince is Diamante Price.
Put your arm through.
Our junior princess is
There you go. Yeah.
Soraya Sherman. Our senior prince is Amir Walker. Our senior princess is Special Hawkins. Now for our 2025 to 2026 senior king is Cornelius Fields. And 2025 to 2026 senior queen is Ariam Pitt. Now a big congratulations to everybody who won and participated participated in our 2025-2026 homecoming court. Thank you very much.
Do you want to get a shot of the girls? Like all of them?
Let's go Knowles.
Hey, sophomores, get together. We'll take some pictures and share it. Good job, ladies.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good job.
We'll give them the grace to share. We'll share the pictures.
Hey, Grace, when you get done, come up here, okay? I was FaceTiming it for you.
Hey, Grandma. Wait, I can't come up there.
She coming. She looks adorable.
Why didn't you tell me? Bro, I had about one vote. One vote? Dang. I could have voted, bro. They told me I couldn't vote for myself. And then I found out I could vote for myself. Oh, yeah, for sure. And then when I tried to vote for myself, she said, no, it would mess up. Hey, I ain't even tripping.
You ready?
Oh, they put me on and then they started doing high low. They was like, girl got work. Girl is not ready. I'm telling you, bro. When they put me out there, right? They tried to do a high low on me. Coach like, nah, we're not risking it. Huh? He said he don't want to risk it, me getting hurt because they doing a high low, so he just took me out. Yeah.
One vote. That was cute. You turned those down. So still 52. Yes.
I told you she won't walk around. We got to come to the game. Are we done?
It's over here. Yes. He said they go over there. I asked him just where do you go at the end of the game. He said over there. Do you want to do it over there or wait till absolutely everything is over? Well, I don't know because coach has been mad at them. So he was like, wait till after the game to do anything or take pictures. I'm like, okay. You just want it back right now. Okay, we'll probably just do it after the game. Okay. Let me know if I'm still here. Let me know before you do it. So I can. What's your number? I don't go here anymore. So it doesn't matter. My phone number off of my Amazon Prime account. Yeah, I saw. Oh yeah. We'll be right here. Do you want us to go down there and grab it? Stay right there. I'll bring it back. Hey. Oh my God. Yeah. Let's go! He's not paying attention.
Excuse me. Look, her money fell out.
We congratulate all of the students
I don't know, one of them.
on the homecoming experience of being on the court. Congratulations to all of the winners. And we hope that it has been a very orange and blue-filled week of homecoming excitement at Southeast High School. It has been great to walk around the crowd and see members of the class of 2005, 2002, 1976, and many other former Southeast Seminoles that have come out to cheer on the Noles this evening. We will begin the second half with a running clock today with the score 42-0. The National Federation of High Schools has
And welcome back to the Southeast High School SETV football commentary. In case you're new, I'm David Morgan.
And I'm Xavier Sensio.
How do you think this second half of the football game is going to go?
I honestly think that Desoto County might be able to turn it around in a little bit because I did see during the halftime, I did see that they were planning a little bit and they were like actually changing up some of their strategies a bit. So I think that they might be able to make a comeback here as long as they play their cards right.
Yes, that is true. So we're starting off with a punt to Southeast.
With a 42-point lead advantage with 12 minutes on the clock. We're currently in quarter 3, 42-0.
Yes.
Yeah, David. So I've noticed that with Southeast the most common people that I've seen make plays is number 18, who currently has the ball right now, number 0, Jaden Fields, number 11, and they got it down right now on field 30, but they shouldn't be too big of an issue because even if they can't get the touchdown, they're still buying themselves time.
Yes.
But I've noticed that number 0, number 12, number 18, and a little bit of number 55 has been making more of the strategic plays throughout the entire game, has either been setting up the plays, which is really important in football, or they made the plays and they scored it themselves, securing the touchdown point.
Yes, I agree. We are currently in possession. We do have a long way to the end zone, but I do think we are going to get some good long burst plays that will get us there rather soon.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you on that, David. And I honestly think that as long as Desoto County stays relatively determined, and as long as they don't give up, they should have a shot at winning.
They could, yes.
Yeah, they could. 100%. Oh. Yeah, so it seems like Southeast here is starting to get tackled more. So it seems like Desoto County analyzed Southeast's a little bit of their strategy here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Never doubt the power of halftime.
Yeah, never doubt the power of halftime. You're right. Because halftime can work literal wonders and miracles based off of everything that happened. So who knows? Maybe Desoto County might be able to make a comeback in the third and fourth quarter.
That's another great thing about football. The game is truly never over until the last second.
Yeah, you're right.
Never over.
It's never done until you give up or the thing comes to an end. Okay, it seems like plucked in number 20, passes it. Ooh, runs it. Ooh,
and he was pushed out of bounds by number 19, Mr. Yeah.
So it seems like with Desoto County, it seems like now they're setting it up to where they're not necessarily trying to guess where they're going to throw the ball. They're just trying to predict and have an even amount of players distributed throughout the field, which gives Desoto County a very strong advantage here with their defense. Because it seems like Desoto County is learning from Southeast as the game progresses.
That is a very good defensive strategy. Is just simply cover everyone and make it so that they.
And Southeast. Luckily, 13 Angel Longira comes in with a save. Who's a point guard and SS.
At a 10-yard loss. That is not.
Yeah,
good.
that is not good for Southeast. So it seems like things won't necessarily be going in favor, but it seems like everything is balanced right now. Could be anyone's game still, but Southeast is still having a 42-point lead in the third quarter.
They are, yes.
100%. And it seems like now they're switching out some people.
Yeah, so another timeout.
Yeah. Seems like they're putting out number 4, Cornelius Fields, who's a wide receiver and a center back, senior, 5'9", 132. And they're putting in number 17, Dave Dwales, who is a DE and a LB, who's a senior, 5'9", and is 180.
And the play is starting. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah. Okay. Gets the ball,
and
kicks, and Desoto County now has possession of the ball. And number 0 is acting in confusion, wondering what just happened.
Number 0. Slight bit of confusion with number 0, Hayden Amos.
And it seems like they're switching some of their comps, switching out 21, 4. It seems like they're putting out number 80, 51, 27. They're putting out 21, Keyshawn Williams, who's a center, who's actually a senior that's 5'10". It seems like overall right now, they're trying to adjust everything and correculate things that are not going as well for Southeast and for Desoto County. So it seems like they're both actually trying to adapt at some strategic point.
I'm interested in seeing how number 80, Robert Williams, plays because we haven't seen him on the field yet.
Yeah, we have not seen him on the field at all. So maybe he might be able to make the difference.
Ooh, that is a good offensive play. Roughly,
it gets a very strong tackle to the face and then just gets pulled down.
Roughly 4-yard gain from my perspective.
Yeah, but even though they're still doing kind of good, so we don't know.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, they're still doing kind of decent. They still got time. They still have another, but in total game time, 30 minutes. Realistically, in real time, they might have about 45 minutes to an hour left. So they still got time.
Yeah,
they 100% got time. So they could still turn it around.
They could, yes.
All right, let's see what they're gonna do here. I believe, David, we're on second down. I believe.
I believe you're correct on that. Yes.
Yes. All right. Tackle by number 90, just throws him.
Number 90. Large pile up on roughly the 45 yard.
From just every direction.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think what their goal was here, they were trying to dive in, they were trying to bum rush and dive through the crowd. But apparently Southeast saw through that, so it seems like Desoto County is going to try to adapt to that level of momentum. And they're subbing out some players actually. They're subbing out some players. They're subbing out not number 0, but no, they're not subbing at all. They're actually getting set up for something here. So let's see what happens.
Let's see how this play goes.
All right. False. I believe that was a false start.
I'm not sure. Let's see
what
the ref says.
I think it was a false start. I'm not exactly
not certain.
Sure, but something did happen. I'm pretty sure it was a flag. But we are getting a 10-yard increase now, so it seems like Desoto County is getting a little help here.
It is very hard to tell penalties from this far away.
Yeah, it is. Oh, he's running it. Ooh, and actually gets a 5-yard increase, which is really good for them.
I think they only have 2 yards left to a first down. That is very good.
So that's very good. So now we're entering 3rd down, and we got 5 minutes left on the clock. So right now we're kind of chopping through time.
Yeah.
So as long as Desoto County kind of gets through and maybe tries to get through the defenses, they'll have an indefinite shot of winning at least.
That they definitely will. They do definitely have a shot. I could see them possibly getting a touchdown on this run, on this time of possession of ball.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, so it passes to 11 and
down on roughly the line of scrimmage.
Roughly down.
Like
number 52 is jumping
yards.
in excitement from Southeast High School.
Hey, being happy is always good.
It always is. Happiness fulfills the bones, as they say in Proverbs.
You know, I couldn't imagine being a football player. As someone who has stood on that football field, just looking down, it almost just doesn't feel real.
Yeah,
like it seems like the world just narrows into that end zone.
And it's like, and it feels like with football, it feels like it's a lot harder sport to deal with, because football itself, you have to have not only a mentality to where you can't be scared to get tackled, but you have to have this certain gap between your agility and your mental strength. And Desoto County loses the ball and gets intercepted by number 12, Devin Jefferson, who's a DET senior and is 6'2", which is really good for them. So honestly, with Desoto County, I think at this point now, I think they're in a good position because they're adapting. They're starting to learn Southeast's tricks and gimmicks. I think as long as Desoto County gets this foundation of just knowing when to play certain things right, they might have a chance. Wouldn't you agree, David?
Yes, and they have had possession of the ball for the majority of this quarter. It's actually almost over, only 4 minutes left. This has so far been their best quarter yet.
Yeah, it's been their best. Compared to other quarters, this has been their best quarter. They've had strong adaptability. They've had good defense, and overall, it seems like they're starting to figure out what Southeast is doing.
And it seems like they're calling a timeout right now.
Yeah, it seems like they're calling out a timeout, and I think this might be the play here for Desoto County.
It could be. It could be.
Yeah, so, and it seems like they might be going for a different strategy here, as you can see with number 16 and 0 getting lined up. It seems like number 0 and 16 might line up and run to the opposite side of the team. Yep, pass it to 16. Oh, that's not good. Fumbles the ball and just that wasn't good at all.
I do believe Desoto County still has possession, but
I believe so. But I think that this is their 3rd or 4th down. I think as long as, because if they would have landed that ball, I think they would have gotten at some point. They would have 100% got some yards. I think it's just that they need to work on getting grip of the ball, because it seems like right now the team has this butterfingers thing where it's harder for them to catch the ball compared to Southeast.
Yes, I would agree. I'm looking forward to this next play. This next play right here could be very, very good.
This could 100% change the game. And I want to see how Desoto County has their defense, because I think their offense is starting to get better, but I think their defense might increase significantly with Southeast having the ball.
Ooh,
yeah. Just got double teamed.
Right down.
Yeah.
That was very good defense.
Yeah, got shell shot.
Right there, yeah.
Alrighty,
yeah,
so
that is always a very good defensive strategy, Joe, is instead of just trying to block them, just go straight for the quarterback. Just get that quarterback down as soon as you can.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And honestly, I think if Desoto County keeps up this defense, they'll have a shot of having a chance to get their offense up and then start getting points. Because even though there's only 2 minutes left in the quarter, they could still make a very strong comeback in the end of the game.
Running play by Southeast.
18 is running. 18 is running. He's running. He's still standing, and they get a 20-yard increase.
Very good chunk right there.
Very good choke, and they still stand strong.
Is that the quarterback running, if I'm not mistaken?
I think that's the quarterback running.
That was a very good running play by the quarterback.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that is the quarterback. Yeah, by Connor. I'm pretty sure that's by Connor. No, Jalen Green. Jalen Green. Yeah, that's a very strong. Wow. Quarterback over here is putting up numbers.
Yeah, that was Jaden Daniels' level of plays right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
wow,
a
I
very
didn't even
long
see that.
play
Okay,
right there.
so now it seems like was that Southeast's possession or was that DeSoto County's possession?
That was DeSoto County. They're now on the
DeSoto County.
30-yard
Wow,
line. That
okay, so
was a very good play.
100% is getting they're getting better. Yeah, this is great for DeSoto County.
They are.
Yeah, 100%. I'm loving this. Wouldn't you agree, David?
Yes. This is very good.
Getting way better.
Almost the end of the third quarter.
Yeah. As long as they turn it, like they have this, like they're starting to fill this gap of filling this up to where the gap between them compared to the first half and the second half, they're starting to get better. So as long as they kind of keep this foundation up and they keep increasing, they're going to get points. No doubt about it.
Yeah. Something I always say is the team that controls the clock is the team that controls the game. You really want that clock to work in favor of you.
Exactly.
Because if you run out of time, it's not good.
Yeah, 100%.
Passing play on their end.
Fumble on the ball.
Where is it?
Just a complete pile of fighting for the ball here.
Let's see what the refs have to say. I have no clue who has it.
Refs are running over here. Let's see what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, number 66 is coming out on the field. Seems like injury happened. No injury. Okay. Yep. So we got a ball
recovered by Southeast. Yep. And that concludes the third quarter.
Yeah, end of the third quarter, just like that. We're in the last quarter. I think DeSoto County still has a shot of overcoming this. I think as long as they have this adaptability, they could be able to get some points and maybe put it in overtime if they can.
Yeah. Okay, now that the third quarter's over and we have a little bit of a break, let's do some comparing.
Yeah, let's do some
comparing. Which team do you think has the better uniform?
That's actually a good question.
That is a good question.
If I'm being honest, I don't want to sound biased because I go to Southeast. I want to say that Southeast has the better, it has the better overall uniform because it matches our stadium. It matches. It does. Well, obviously it matches our stadium, but it just overall has like that strong aesthetic with orange and blue. It shows like a really strong color form. It does. Even with DeSoto County, their color. I like their colors.
I do like DeSoto County's uniform.
It shows professionalism and it shows cleanness. I love
that. That white and dark navy blue goes very well together.
It's really good. It shows professionalism from both ends of the team, and it just overall just shows both not even just both colors to make it seem that way, but just both of their design layouts for the uniforms are both really strong.
Well, it's just different eras, really. Southeast has a lot more classic of a uniform, whereas DeSoto has a lot more modern uniform.
Exactly, and given that Southeast is the second oldest school in the district right now, and probably going to be the oldest for a while, we have just history behind it. Oh!
Yeah, that was a good defensive play by DeSoto County.
Good defense, and over 23 is over here jumping in joy.
Sack right there.
Number 23 is Darius Armstrong, who is a RB senior, 5'9", 180.
Yes.
Was recovered by.
Alrighty, so it seems like
DeSoto recovered the ball on that one. They now have possession.
Yeah, DeSoto County, so DeSoto County is now has the ball in possession. Let's see there's some plays that they can actually play here that might help them out.
This could go very well for them.
100%. This could go very well for DeSoto County if they play right and they pull this off. As long as they're filled with determination, like we said earlier, David, they have a shot of getting some points on Southeast.
They do.
Right. Oh, just gets a tackle right here. All right.
Yeah, very good defensive play.
Yeah, very good defense.
DeSoto County's end.
All right, so
Evan Johnson
honestly, David, from what I'm seeing here, it seems like Southeast is now, even though Southeast isn't getting touchdowns, it seems like from what I've noticed and what I've seen throughout the quarter, and I think you could agree with me when I say this, it seems like they're going back to that defensive strategy from quarter one and quarter two.
They're less going for points now, and they're just defending.
They're just blocking. They're just trying to create a massive wall that's really hard to push at.
Ooh.
Oh!
That was close. That was close
really,
right
really
there.
Close.
Interception by DeSoto County. That was a good play for them.
Really good play for them. This might actually be able to. They might be able to get some points here for DeSoto County.
They might, yeah.
Yeah, and finally they're in their first and field goal. So let's see what they can do here. And there's a lot of there's a lot of plays that they could actually do here if they play their cards correctly.
They are right up on that end zone. I could see them getting a touchdown right here.
Yeah, I can 100% seeing a touchdown happening here. Oh,
that is a sack right there.
Yeah, just a bump right there.
Jacob Tanner and Johnson had.
Okay, this is 2nd and goal right here.
Alrighty, 2nd and goal. Even then, if they don't get this, they still get 3 points if they make the field goal.
Yes,
which is still good.
Yeah. That is the nice thing about being in the red zone. Worst case scenario, you get a field goal.
Yeah, you get a field goal, and even then, that's still helpful. That can still sometimes make or break a game, especially in those like really heated championships, Super Bowls, districts, games. Like it could really make or break a difference with who wins and who loses, or even overall, just set it to overtime and buy you more time in the game.
It can. Well, I mean, speaking of important field goals, that playoff game between Washington and the Bucks was won by a doink field goal.
Yeah, literally. So it's like sometimes the smallest things are the biggest things that count.
Yeah. Points are points in this game, man.
Honestly.
Just get them however it means.
Yeah, 100%. As long as you get the points and as long as you make some improvement on something, even if it's small, it's the small things that are even worth celebrating that makes a difference. Because, like we said, David, sometimes it's all about making the small differences and just getting the smaller picks that can make a higher contribution to the overall game. It just has a higher impact.
Yeah. Now it's at a 3 and goal, I believe.
Yeah, 3 and goal.
Desoto County.
Yeah, Desoto County. They could still push. I think as long as they play grouped with the quarterback and they push through, they can 100% get a touchdown and they can somehow break the wall between Southeast and Desoto County.
Yeah, of course. Now you see, getting a touchdown from inside the red zone is actually, well, I mean, saying this from press box, it's not the hardest thing in the world. Football is more of a game of getting into the red zone rather than getting a touchdown. Because when you're in the red zone, touchdowns aren't impossible.
Exactly, and it's just like, it's all about, like we said earlier, I'm pretty sure in quarter 1 or quarter 2. Yeah. We said this before, but it's all about just adding pressure. If you have pressure on the team, they are more or less likely to stumble and make a mistake, and that can either help you or that can worsen your performance. And it seems like Desoto County is starting to apply that hard concrete pressure on Southeast, and it seems like it's starting to take its toll. And Southeast intercepts the ball by number 13. He's running and gets a 30-yard increase.
Right there, that is one.
By Angelo Lagira, who's a PNSS senior.
Interception in the end zone. That is great.
Touchdown just all together.
That entire football team is now jumping in a circle. They are happy about this.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you on this. They are proud of this.
They are proud of this.
Now, with Southeast having the ball, I do think that they're probably, David, do you think that they're probably going to stall the ball? Because in theory, they already have such a large point lead. It's almost like they could do it and nothing would happen on their end, but it would worsen Desoto County. So in the long run, do you think that they would stall the ball long enough to where Desoto County doesn't have that much time to do it and they make a mistake and then they make an error? Or do you think that Southeast is just going to try to be more aggressive and just get points?
I think they're going to try and play a bit more aggressive. They've been playing that way the whole game. I don't see why they'd stop now.
Honestly, yeah, because we still got another 5 minutes in the game. And like you said, David, the game's not over until it's over or until you give up.
Of course.
So, all right, let's see here.
We're now at roughly a 2 and 10.
Yeah, two down. We have our second down, excuse me. And it seems like we're on the 35-yard mark. Yeah, thank you, David, from what I'm seeing here. So I think as long as Southeast plays defensively, they're going to win. But in the same sense, Desoto County has to find a way to where they can either break past it at a fast rate and get past Southeast's defenses, or they can maybe get through Southeast and then get the touchdown by intercepting the ball in somewhere.
Yes, I completely agree with you. When Southeast made a pass to number 84.
Yeah, number 84
who dropped it, but managed to pick it back up.
Number 84, I'm pretty sure, is a linebacker and a wide receiver.
Yeah.
He is about 6'1" and is 176.
that's just the nature of this game. Even if that ball's on the floor, just go straight for it. Never stop.
Never stop. Just hold on to it for dear life until you fall to the ground or until it turns into a dead ball.
One of the most important things is momentum. You need to get that momentum going forward, and that will carry.
Exactly, David. You need to find that rhythm. You need to find rhythm. You need to find the momentum. Like with Southeast, they passed the ball and it seems like they had a fumble. But with speed, they have to have like this certain rhythm, like with dancing. If you have a rhythm, you'll be able to get the speed and you'll be able to dance faster and faster because you already have the foundation down for it.
I think Southeast is starting to play a bit more defensive, playing safe. They do not want to get an interception this close to the end zone.
And it seems like Southeast might try to close in on DeSoto and end the game before you 2-0, or they might try to make the point score higher. Don't you agree, David?
I think they're going to try and end it at the current score.
Yeah,
I
they
think
might
that's
try
what
to
they're
end
trying
it.
to do.
They might try to end it, but I feel like Southeast might get a bit, not necessarily greedy, but they might get a little bit more like offensively aggressive and try to get another 6 or 7 points.
Yeah. I do think they could possibly be doing that.
Yeah.
Ooh, and they punt the ball to DeSoto County.
Number 27
they
from DeSoto County runs it. He's running.
Oh, he's still going.
No.
Okay, went out of bounds. I think it went out of bounds around the 45-yard line.
Was returned there by Devian Brown.
Devian Brown right there. That was a very good play right there.
It was a very, David, I agree with you on that. It was
very good running play.
Yeah. David, who was number 27 on DeSoto County again?
Number 27?
Yeah,
that's Devion Brown.
Devion Brown. Okay, he might be not the quarterback, but he might be another wide receiver for DeSoto County. So that explains why he was able to run so fast at such a fast rate to where they gave DeSoto County now an advantage here with 2 minutes left on the clock.
He has been playing very well this game.
Just overall, I think with DeSoto County, what separates the gap between DeSoto County and with Southeast is that Southeast. Okay, Southeast did not start that off there, and they fumble the ball, and Southeast gets it.
Okay, we now have possession of the ball again.
All right, so Southeast now has possession of the ball, I believe, and everything else, which is good for Southeast but bad for DeSoto.
This has been very good for Southeast.
But I think overall, though, the problem with this game right now with DeSoto County is that there is this gap to where they can't, it's not a way that they can't find this rhythm, but it's like they're having a hard time finding this connection and communication with one another to where they're playing group. Because it feels like one person is going off the team, and then that whole person might be the reason why they may be playing not the way that they want. And let's see. And I believe Southeast has possession of the ball, or DeSoto County, David.
Yes, I agree. Ooh, and DeSoto County
is
making
ball,
a passing play to one of their receivers.
Throws it.
And they catch it.
They catch it.
They
catch the ball by number 4.
That was one great play by DeSoto County.
Yes.
All the way over to the 35-yard line. That's roughly a 25-yard increase on
that
DeSoto
is really
County.
good. DeSoto County can maybe get a 6-point lead, not 6-point lead, but 6-point increase on their score here.
It does take a bit of setup, but getting one of those large passes to a receiver, that's what you truly want.
That's what you're trying to aim for.
That is what you want, because if you get one of those, it is in the bag for you.
I agree with you on that 100%.
I think they're going to do that again.
Throws the ball. Cannonballs it. He's running. Oh, he gets
roughly a 4-yard increase on that play right there.
I think is that enough for a first down, or is that second goal?
No, that's 2nd and 6, I believe.
2nd and 6. Okay. Okay. So, all right, so that doesn't seem too bad. So I think DeSoto County, I think the way that they could actually get past Southeast's defense is they might be able to play, they might be able to give, Southeast's own medicine, like play their own tricks on them.
Yes.
With something I noticed earlier with Southeast, they deceived the people of Southeast, like the players. They made it seem like number 3, for example, was holding and running the ball, but really number 4 was running the ball and actually made the touchdown. So maybe Southeast, not Southeast, but DeSoto County might play that with 1 minute left on the clock, and it seems like DeSoto County could make an effort.
Last minute of the game. This is where big stuff happens.
This is where miracles happen. This is where, like, overtime. This is where overtime mode starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens here. Sure wonder what it must be like being one of those football players, just lining up and seeing all the other players right in front of you.
100%. I can't imagine being in the shoes of a typical football player. It would not necessarily be scary, but I think it takes a lot lot of bravery and encouragement. So the fact that they're all even out here right now, it takes a lot of guts to be even just out there playing right now. And so close by number 4.
Touchdown.
Almost a touchdown, just mere inches from his hand. If he would have caught that, that would have been 42-6.
Yeah.
Intended for.
All right, so with about 35.6 seconds, I believe, on the clock, Southeast is winning 42-0, and right now, DeSoto County, if they keep this up, they could potentially get a field goal and end the game 42-3.
That is possible. That is definitely possible.
Yeah, 100% possible.
That you remain in your seats this evening.
All right, so. Yeah, so it seems like the Southeast is celebrating a little bit early, but we never know if the game.
You truly never know.
We truly never know. We never know, because DeSoto County might pull off a last-second miracle.
They might.
They might. We never know. And it seems like DeSoto County is locking in, and it seems like they're changing their plan last second.
I do think the next game that DeSoto County plays in will end up very well for them. With how well they've been adapting.
No, I 100% agree with that, David. And I honestly think that the one issue I think they had with the game back then was with their players. I really think that they could have incorporated one of their faster people, like with numbers, I'm pretty sure 16 and number 4, they could have included them a tad bit more in the game.
That is another Southeast touchdown.
Yeah, that's another Southeast touchdown.
That is another Southeast touchdown.
48-0.
And I think this concludes the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that concludes the game, 48-0.
There it is.
Well, but we still have a field goal, so we never know yet.
You truly never know.
So it seems like Southeast takes the win, 42-0. And congratulations to Southeast High School for winning. It's all right, DeSoto County.
Yeah. So what has been your opinion on this game so far? How have you felt about this game?
I think that this game, I feel like both teams could have respectively tried to adapt, not at a fast rate because that would be harder, but it would be better if DeSoto County was able to catch on to the tricks, because a lot of their touchdowns they got was from them messing with Southeast and them messing with DeSoto County by them deceiving the quarterback and the offensive lineman. I think that if they caught on to that earlier, they would have had a point lead or caught up to Southeast in the third quarter.
Yeah, from what I've noticed, this was a very defensive-based game, especially on Southeast's end. Their main strategy was to just block movement of the other team and then just make large burst plays with wide receivers on the offense. And it worked. It obviously worked quite well for them, with the final score being 42-0 in favor of Southeast. Very good game. These people are definitely coming home happy tonight.
Yeah, well, I know Southeast is going to have a good weekend tonight, and they won their homecoming game, so I know that they're happy about this.
Yeah, they are very happy about it.
100%.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm your host, Xavier Asensio. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. Please tune in on October 17th to watch one of these not strikeouts, but football games. If you enjoy these, I'm Xavier Asensio.
And I'm David Morgan. Thank you all very much for tuning into this broadcast from the two of us. It means the world to us.
And we're signing out. Bye-bye.